I have found probably the best possible NASCAR track on the planet. Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video here on R Factor 2. It's been a minute, but we are taking NASCAR to a track in Germany actually, and it's called Solitude. It is a very fascinating racetrack, a very dangerous racetrack. It's a classic racetrack, as you could probably already tell, but we are here with the 2022 NASCAR Cup Series car, taking it for a whip around this circuit. It is going to be a pretty quick race. It's only going to be a 2-lap race. However, it is a pretty lengthy racetrack. As well, you see right here, this is the section of track that you're going to find to be the most interesting part right here. So we have an extremely long, we'll call it a straightaway. There is some turns involved, as you can see. We got a left turn, but you can stay flat-footed through the whole thing if you hit your apexes correctly. But there's a big slowdown period right here. You kind of hit this bump, you slow down, and then you're headed straight at a crowd of people. So they're very bold there, and you hope that we don't run wide into the crowd of people. However, we continue on, and things kind of calm down for a quick second, but then they get right back into it as we head down into this little left bend, and then you throttle back up. This first half of this track is completely different from the last half of the track. This first half is all about top speed and just, you know, pedal to the metal. The last half is a completely different vibe. I'm gonna keep the last half a secret for you guys. We're not gonna show that here in practice, but there we go. We don't want to be doing that. You know what? I say we wrap up practice right there. You kind of get the vibe of this circuit. A lot of high speed in the first half. It's going to be chaos with AI, 24 cars on this track. I need everybody to brace for impact here now, as we are going to get underway in Solitude. NASCAR Next Gen here for 2 laps. Let's see what we get ourselves into. I don't know if we're going to get this done in one attempt. We are stomping on the brakes on a straightaway. Let's get back down into first gear to get a little bit more RPM out of it now. As we head down into turn 1, I'm just going to kind of chill for a moment, kind of let these guys sort themselves out here. A couple of Chase Elliott side by side. I'll go up the inside of one of them's hitting the curb, and now I'm going to just kind of stay tucked in, not really anywhere I can go. You can see obviously not a lot of room here to actually make, you know, overtakes and whatnot now, as Larson is on my right side. Throttle back up. And here we go. This is where it's going to get interesting. So you get through the first couple corners, and now it's all single file, but we all are going to have each other's slipstream, and I am going to draft the daylights out of this 9 car. Go to the outside. Oh, you don't get much closer than that right there between a car and off circuit. That was absolutely beautiful here as we go through the little right bend towards the braking zone. Hit the brake pedal and try to not take out a crowd of people. Alright, let's give that another shot, shall we? Maybe if I should just go to the right side here. I could just go and overtake so many cars, but I don't want to kind of do that the cheap way, so I will, for now, stay put in behind, and now we will start to try and, you know, make our moves here and navigate our way through traffic, as we have Chase Elliott just all over our front bumper now. As you can see, Kyle Busch a little bit wide briefly. I'm going to slip up the inside of this 9 car here, catch him off guard, down into first gear, heavy on the brakes because of this right here. They really stack up now, as we're going to be drag racing potentially with the 18. No, he's going to get clear, go alongside his Joe Gibbs Racing teammate of Denny Hamlin. Who do I help out? Well, the one I like more, Denny Hamlin, as we head down towards this little left bend. Lift just a little bit just to kind of be safe here, and then I'm going to go to the right side of Denny again. Really close quarters racing, but this is like a really fun straight line to race through, as we have the little bends that kind of spice it up. Now I'm going to hit the brakes earlier this time. There we go. We didn't run anybody over this time, so there's a major positive, as things are only going to get more and more interesting from here. As you can see right here through the left-hander, you got to be very careful on the back of Truex. Should have gone maybe down to second gear, but I'm going to try to make a move up the inside into this right-hander. I don't even remember this corner already. Is it full throttle or not? Maybe, if I'm not trying to avoid a car. Oh no. Oh, Kevin Harvick, what are you doing, lad? He was stopped on the circuit. We got multiple cars stopped on the side of the circuit. There's Kyle Larson and Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman as well, have all completely pulled off the circuit. We got more problems. We got cars hitting hay bales up here, it looks like. Oh my goodness, don't mind if I do. I'm going to pass you. What has happened here? We still have yellows. I don't know if there's something going on up in front of us or not. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, they look okay, and I don't know how, but somehow we actually haven't lost that much time out of this. We're just behind Chase Elliott in that group up ahead. Now the leaders, I don't know where they have gotten themselves to, but this is another really long stretch of road. And there you see the braking zone into the right-hander. Another very treacherous corner that is going to be for sure, but we're going to be just fine. Actually got through there really good as we close in on the back of the 9. Now, I have done this track before on my F1 channel, Formula Owen, by the way. Feel free to check that out, and it drove so much different, obviously, with an F1 car as we get closer to the back of this 9. Oh, a little bit sideways right there, and here we go. Already now to the final half of the lap, and this is when I said that things kind of change in the final half the lap, half the circuit, I should say, as it's now no longer really about top-end speed. There's a lot of tight and bendy twists. Now, you can absolutely fly through here. However, you got to be very careful to not do exactly that right there, is crash into a barrier. So we're going to be just fine. Get Chase Elliott hopefully out of the way here, and don't hit that. Oh, I've done it again. Third time is the charm, right? We're going to make it happen right here and get to the end of this race. It's not surprising that we're having calamity here, as we will try to get a little bit more fierce, a little bit more feisty, a little bit more aggressive, as I'm going to just nearly send that 18 car rolling. Oh my goodness, Elliott as well, nearly into the wrong wall. And here we go, up the inside of him, and Kyle Busch is going to get a quarter panel full of me, and up into P21, all over the back of the 11. The same situation as last race, these two side by side. And I'm going to try and pull over to the outside and push this 11 through, get him clear. Yes, wow, this is a spitting image of what we just did, like 5 minutes ago. And oh, I'm nearly wrecking this 11 car. Here we go for the braking zone. Elliott in the background nearly binned it. I nearly binned it as well, but we're fine. Up into P19. Here we go, here we go. Oh, it's so close. Oh, we got more yellow. Same spot as last. Oh my God, it is an actual pileup. Gentlemen, let's get this sorted out here, shall we? I'm just going to go push through on the left, which is kind of what everyone's doing, and we're going to continue on. There's another car stopped up there. Okay, for whatever reason, there's a couple cars having some major issues. Oh my God, Alex Bowman is stopped in the apex. There's another car stopped on the side of the road. We're up to P12 after that. What is going on here? I have an absolutely massive slipstream. I'm going to go to the left side of Truex, and now I need the pole from the 9. We got that pole. Come on, get me clear of this 19, preferably before the corner. Clear enough, in my opinion. I'm going to come over, and now I'm going to be a little bit cautious, maybe too cautious. The 19 back up the inside. He's going to slide into the back of the other 19 as we continue wheel to wheel. We can see the pack of cars up there ahead of us. This is game on still. I'm going to try and just shove these guys out of my way, because have you heard of hitting the gas pedal? What are you doing, lad? Here we go, nice pass right there, up into P11, and now we try to get through this final sector for the second time and see if we can pull this off without too much issue. I would like to get into the top 10 before this lap is over. If I get through these corners without too much hassle, I think we can pull it off now, as, oh, it is close. Close quarters racing right there, but that is what racing is all about. What a move right there on the 19. As now, Chase Elliott, you're up next, son. I'm going to get you out of my way here, hopefully very quickly. Okay, he's going to hold on there. I'm going to just follow him through here. Oh, this is so much fun. This track, it's got two different vibes to it, but they're just so much fun both ways around, both ends of the track, I should say. Oh, this ain't gonna feel good. Oh my God. Just a quick little 360 and continue on. Maybe a 720, maybe a 987. Yep, that was certainly a moment in history. We are now coming through the final turn, and I am hauling the mail and just hoping that this kind of works itself out. It didn't work very well. Oh my God. Oh my God, Chase Elliott just ran people over in the background. I am sure we're coming up on it. Yep, there is in fact a caution. So for whatever reason, these cars, there's like 2 or 3 cars that just pull over to the side of the track and stop, and then they end up causing like mayhem here. But fortunately, we're all navigating our way through it. It's like 5 cars this time that have all just decided that they were going to pull over and stop, and Martin Truex Jr., it nearly goes for a ride. Oh, that's all right. That was fair game. That was fair game right there. I didn't mean to do it, but it was fair game. Go around the outside of the 19. We're closing in on the final lap. I just want to finish the race. All right, we made it to the final lap this time. It's game on. I'm going to push this 20, bump draft him up until turn 1, and here we go. I'm going to send one up the inside. Oh, that was a heck of a send right there. Oh my god. We're fine. That was, you don't get much closer to the wall than that without hitting it now. As we can see, I can see 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, I think, at least. I didn't catch a glimpse of the leader. I mean, I'd never say never, but if the leader's not too far ahead, I think we can win this race, but we only got 1 lap to pull it off, and we're going to have a massive, absolutely massive slipstream right here from the 24 of William Byron. So let's see how this is going to go. I hope to pass him by the time we get to the braking zone. Not lifting. Pass in the grass. Oh, in 2022. Oh my goodness, it is back, baby. What a move on the 24. Slow down. Someone took out some hay bales, that's for sure. I don't know if that was just a moment ago or on lap 1, but they were scattered everywhere now, as I believe I can see the leader up in front of us too, so it is certainly not game over. And look how good we just got through there. And now I'm going to easily make a move to the inside of Harvick. Maybe I only do see 2nd place. 4, 3, 2, I can't tell how many cars are ahead of us. Is it 4 right there, or is it 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. No, there's 4. There's got to be 4. Yes, there's definitely 4. The lead is right there, and I am over here. Harvick has actually run me back down. Gonna send one up the inside into the braking zone. A little bit of contact with the 4. I don't think I came over. I think he came over into me. Nonetheless, we at least survive, and we got a couple of Cindrics up here. A Byron, a Hamlin. Fortunately for William Byron, no full course yellow, so he shouldn't have to wreck the 11 of Hamlin at any point here on this final lap. But you can see he's putting the fight to Cindric for the lead of this race. But little do they know, I am coming up behind them very, very quick, and I am ready to make some overtakes right here as we are just continuing to close the gap on this final lap. I'm going to be a little bit more brave than these guys. I'm not lifting yet. Now I'm going to lift a little bit through here, power back down, lift again briefly, a little bit of brakes this time as I'm going to go head first into a guardrail just about now. As let's see if we can get to the inside of the 2. Close quarters, very close quarters. We need to try and get to 2nd by the time we hit the final turn if we want any shot at this victory. I will do everything it takes to win this race. I got some plans if we are not in P2 by that final corner, but we're going to try and find a way to the inside or outside of Hamlin. Where is it going to happen? Not here. Oh, opportunity maybe. No, still nothing. Hamlin's nearly crashing. Opportunity there. There he goes off the circuit. He saves it, and now it's myself and William Byron. But I think the final turn's right up here, is it not? Yes, it is. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to see. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that didn't work out very well, did it? Okay, screw this 24 car. Was it enough? P3 in Solitude. Wow, what a fun track to drive. I am so sorry, I just ran people over. That was a crazy amount of fun racing here. I hope you guys enjoyed that one here from Solitude in Germany, NASCAR. Very, very fun time. But if you guys did enjoy, you know what to do. That is going to wrap it up for me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.